According to the 2013 FBI statistics compiled by 247wallstreet.com, Vermont is the safest state in the country with a violent crime rate of just 115 incidents per 100,000 residents. The state also led the nation in nominal terms, with total firearms homicides only 5. Violent crime in the state has also fallen dramatically. Vermont's violent crime rate fell 19.2% in 2013 from 2012, the largest improvement in the country. And yet, GunSense Vermont says otherwise. GunSense Vermont says Vermonters are at extreme risk of gun violence, even using terms like epidemic to scare the public. GunSense Vermont says Vermont's gun laws are out of date, archaic, and in need of reform. Their blatant disregard for the truth is immensely disturbing and insulting to the people of Vermont. The FBI statistics show they are lying, and this is why they consistently refuse to debate members of Vermont's firearms rights community, why they refuse to disclose the source of most of their funding, and why they've hired a high-priced lobbyist to push their anti-gun agenda in Montpelier. The latest attack uses universal background checks, a deceptive term to describe what is actually a mandatory firearms registration scheme to once again attack only the law-abiding citizens of Vermont. Everywhere that universal background checks are in force, those states have the highest firearms death rates, highest number of trafficked guns, and highest overall crime. Clearly, they do not stop crime, nor lower gun deaths, because criminals do not follow the law. Vermont's gun laws work well for Vermont. We say there is no reason to change them, especially at the behest of an anti-rights group that falsely bills itself as grassroots, but is almost entirely funded by out-of-state interests. Last year, GunSense Vermont supported 19 gun control bills, yet this year they only support 1? It makes you wonder what is really in that one bill, doesn't it? Say no to mandatory gun registration in Vermont. Say no to so-called universal background checks in Vermont. Call your legislators and tell them in no uncertain terms to say no to GunSense Vermont, because their idea of gun sense just doesn't make sense. Learn the truth about GunSense Vermont's agenda against your rights. Visit GunSenseVT Exposed on Facebook. Don't let your rights be legislated away.